Okay, I'm at the Cary House Hotel in Placerville. I'm not sure what this room is called. It's in the back. It's by the Milton room. I don't think it is a Milton room now. If there are any spirits here, you're welcome to speak into this. I think that's me doing that. There is some carpet here. You can speak into this black box here. Use it like a phone if you know what a telephone is. You say awesome. If you're able to speak loud and slow and clear as you can. I've got some other things here that you could light up. They won't harm you. They just let me know you're here. The ones that are flashing are static right now. This lantern, I don't know what this is picking up on. This is usually doesn't go off, so I'm not sure what it's picking up on. There must be some very weak EMF coming from somewhere. But it's very hypersensitive. K2 is going off here as well. That looks electrical. Little pyramid there with the blue flashing lights is a motion device. I set it off going by it. Well, I'm not sure what the source of this is. It's not the lights. It's something down below. That's strange. Weird. That's an outlet there. This is the light switch over here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it does pick up there. There's an old phone. So I guess there's some EMF going on in here. At any rate, not hearing any voices. It was kind of quiet in room 205 last night and this morning. I don't think I had anything this morning when I tried to do a session. Can you talk to me, please? Okay, that static pod vortex is going off. I'm not moving. I've also got a teddy bear, a white one over here if you want to touch him and light him up. Any kid spirits here? There's a few motion balls as well. These light, that was me. Those light up. I would appreciate it if you did that. Let me know you're here. You're welcome to play with anything I put out. And if you go by that laser grid light, I might be able to see you. I don't have a connect with me right now because I drained 3 of them last night. I did get a lot of stick figures last night in room 205. But I'm saving the 1 or 2 left for the house I'm going to. Hello? I just spent 15 minutes setting up here and you're not going to talk to me? Is anybody here? Oh, I forgot the name of the guy I wrote on the plaque. Something Hank. Is there a guy named Hank here? It's like a nickname. That was a woman. Ma'am, who are you? What about Whiskey Dick? Is he around? Or Stan? Or the maid that haunts the hotel? There's also a horse carriage driver, I believe. Hello? You could speak in that box if you have a message, if you need help, if you want to tell me something. It won't harm you. This is your chance to speak. You have a voice. I'm wondering how many of these spirits actually understand how to use this. They're probably older spirits. They're not familiar with me or my equipment. They could also be a lot of residual spirits too, I don't know. And those ones generally don't speak or talk. I mean, they might scream or cry or do something residual sounding, random phrase. Turn on the flash here. It's very bright. They generally don't like bright lights, it seems like. But, hello? You can capture orbs and shadow figures that way with the flash if you don't have a UV IR light camera, which I generally don't carry with me because I'm not very tech savvy and kind of lazy, and I don't know how easy it is to transfer videos from that, so I just use my phone. But it works. Flash works. Man, my thumb is hurting from I don't know if it's a hangnail or what. But come on, spirits, light up something, please. I got a blue pyramid over here. Do you see that on the table? They did like that in 205. They were lighting that up quite a bit. And then initially they were lighting up the cat balls. And then they quit doing that. I have no idea why. And then they would light up this REM pod when I was not videoing several times. Oh, did Whiskey Dick move on? Did Richard move on? Did Stan move on? Kind of wondering that as well. There is a paranormal team that comes here regularly. I'm wondering, plus there's other people I'm sure that come here. Maybe it just drains their energy, or maybe they're tired of people coming and bothering them. It's hard to say. For me, some of the most active locations are not well known, not really investigated, with exception to my house, where I probably get some of the most intelligent responses. But those spirits kind of know me, so even though I do get different ones that come through. Is this working? Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to get really close to it. I might, let's see here, move you over there a little bit. So I don't know what that's called. They sell it on ghoststop.com. I believe. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. Same thing with this laser grid motion device. I don't know what it's called either offhand. GS2, I believe. Works pretty well. Drains very fast, the battery. Probably should have it plugged in. Picks up heat, cold, and motion. Although, oh, there we go. It's not very loud. I swear it was louder when I first got it. I think it's lost its volume, but I don't know. You guys are boring. Where are you? I'm hearing a woman. I can't understand you though. Can you speak clearer than that, ma'am? Oh, here he is, Hank Monk, world's greatest rainsman who drove Horace Greeley from Carson City to here in 1859, making the 109 miles in 10 hours. That's crazy. Eclampus Vetus, April 30th, 1938. The old plaque. How the hell do you do 109 miles in 10 hours with a horse carriage? Is Hank Monk here? It's an interesting last name, too. Hank, are you around? Or Mr. Greeley? I see that name there, too. Or Whiskey Dick or Richard, whatever you prefer to go by. Are you around? I don't know the maid's name. Is your name Flo? Yeah, I'm a little worried about doing a ghost tour here. It's a great location, but the spirits are more, they're not very vocal, they're more physical, I guess. But even that, they're not lighting up much. So, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. I might do a spiritist session for 4 minutes or so on my old phone. This is your last chance to speak in this box. I don't know if you like me or not. I don't mean you any harm or disrespect. I'm just curious who you are, why you're here, what your history is. Do you need help? There are a lot of people that think that you can just tell them go to the light, be at peace, and they move on. Smudge some sage. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. That's my experience. It does not work that way. Very few of them move on. They usually just leave temporarily and come back. You're basically bug bombing them. They're chasing them out of the house or building. The best thing that you can do that I have had spirits tell me is to pray for them. I personally believe it's purgatory. I do say earthbound like everybody else because it's PC to do that. But I have had them allude to it being purgatory. Some make it sound like hell. They'll reference portals and it being cold, lonely, miserable, frustrating. I've heard terms like that. Others are happy. I mean, they're in their home or they're where they enjoyed being. But most of them, I would say, are not happy. They need help. They want to be left alone. They're grouchy. They're negative. I don't know how to describe them, but some are mischievous. Some are downright evil or try to be evil. But you get some that are nice, of course, and some that are helpful. Some that give warnings. I think some are trying to make amends and move on. So I think some of them do try to act like angels and help the living. I don't think that's common, but I have come across that. Probably mostly in my home, and then also the Ride Hotel in Lock Chinatown. I've had some spirits that were helpful and warned me about my father having a stroke, and I needed to go home. They told me it was a tragedy and I needed to go home. And then they warned my friend that he was going to get shot. Repeatedly, they kept saying that. And he did get robbed at gunpoint the following day outside the Byron Hot Springs Hotel, the gate there. Very dangerous place. Don't go there. I don't know who owns it. It's not safe. There's holes in the floors. It's crumbling stairs. Gangbangers and cowboys that will shoot you. It's just not a safe place. It is very haunted. We had some creepy stuff happen. One guy got a really great video, never sent it to me or my friends, and they did that out of spite. He was hitting on one of my female friends, and she didn't reciprocate. And they were kind of using him as a ride, literally, to get there. But he got the best video I've ever seen, and he was an atheist and a skeptic. Shadow figure going across a light coming from a doorway, a light anomaly, and a woman's voice, like all at the same time. That's very rare to capture that. You guys are sure boring at the Cary House. I hope you're happy, though, and at peace. I think I heard one woman last night in 205 say, "Help me," but I'm not sure. One possible get out to that wasn't very clear as either. Most of it sounded residual, like they were asking, "Does he know them?" referring to my friends. It's like the spirits were talking to each other about me and my friends. And when I said a St. Michael prayer, one of them said sinner. That was an intelligent response. And I swore, and I don't know if I captured it, when I asked if they liked St. Michael, one of them said he's an a-hole. Very clearly I heard that. I also heard a disembodied voice of a woman saying that you're boring to me, because we were kind of joking, saying they were boring all night long. Hello? That might have been me. Do you use spirits? I think that's me going by. No? Can you do that again if that was you? Can you touch the antennas? Please? I don't know why I'm so cold back here. It's not cold elsewhere in the hotel. Can you do that again? Touch the antennas, please. What was I going to say? I know I'm talking too much, but they're not talking, so. But yeah, if you do come here, I do recommend 205 or 212. And I think the other room that we stayed in a year and a half ago was 310. But supposedly the second floor is more haunted at the Cary House. The stairs, I haven't done anything on the stairs because of people being around, but suppose wait for him? Wait for who? I was going to ask if you spirits like Archangel. Oh, they lit that up. Thank you for lighting up the pyramid. So they're on the side where the green light is, where I was sitting. Do you like Archangel Michael? Spirits? I'm going to turn off this flash if I can. I hope that wasn't hurting your eyes, I guess. You can see. I was trying to get orbs. I didn't really get much orbs, surprisingly, but not even dust. Is Whiskey Dick here? Oh, ow. Jesus. Ow. Get my shin on the board on the table. Ow. I don't know why there's a cross beam under this table. That really hurt. Oh. Anyway, is Hank Monk here, or Mr. Greeley, or Whiskey Dick, or the maid? I swear I heard a faint, probably not. I don't. Can you speak louder on that box? Really yell into it for me, please? I hope you can see it. It's on the table. Do any of you need help or have a message for family or friends or hotel staff? Ow. Is there anything you want to say to the owner? I think the owner's last name is Patel. Do you like the Patels? And I wish I knew some of the other staff names. I don't offhand. Could have been a radio, but I thought it said I'm Justin. Did you say your name's Justin? Well, I'm going pretty soon if you're not going to talk. This is your last chance to speak. Most people can't hear you. I can sometimes hear you because I'm a medium, but I prefer to use the box because it makes it easier on me. And it's something I could video. I can't video what I hear. Disembodied voices, I mean, can't video what I hear. Oh, I take that back, though. I do get EVPs, and sometimes it coincides with what I hear. So, not always, but I would say like 50-50. I don't know why that is, but yeah, I've heard things other people haven't heard, and then it would be on the video. Not here, but do you spirits live in Placerville? Did any of you live in Sacramento? Or Oroville? Or I don't know what else is near here. Folsom? Did you say no? I swear I heard someone say no. Where are you from? I'm from Modesto. I don't know if you've heard of Modesto. It's been around since the 1800s too. It used to have a different name though. Or was going to be called something else. I guess they never named it that. And I'm drawing a blank on what the guy's last name was. Started with an R, and I'm drawing a blank. Do you know where Modesto is or Stockton? Spirits? I could see the laser grid, like the lights dancing on the phone. It's kind of interesting. I wonder how much damage that does to my eyes, though, looking towards it. Where are you from, spirits? Do any of you know where Lake Tahoe is? Or Virginia City? Reno? Carson City? I don't know how old Reno is, but Carson City's been around. Virginia City's very old. Gold Hill. Dayton, probably old as well. What was that? You miss it? What do you miss? They're trying to come through, but just the voices are weak and I don't know. Where are you from? What's your name? Can you introduce yourself? Hello? I wonder if this is the original oven stove here. This sure looks old. Wow. It sure looks old. That'd be wood powered. And then I don't know what they do with these upper ones here. Maybe put bread in there. Keep warm. Yeah, might keep their food warm. And I'm assuming the lanterns are replicas. Because it looks like it's... Yeah, doesn't light up. Hello? Hello, ma'am. Who are you? Are you cooking? Are you making lunch? Can I get some eggs and bacon? That sounds really good, actually. I like these little details here, these corner arch things. They don't do stuff like that anymore, really. Ma'am? Hello? Are you the maid? Are you a cook? Or maybe you're the maitre d', or I don't know. Maybe you're a prostitute. Are you a lady of the night? Did you work here? I don't know if this was a brothel, but it probably was. Most old hotels were used as brothels. Multi-purpose. Women in the 1800s didn't have a lot of jobs options. And there actually probably weren't that many women in the early 1800s because it's mostly men coming over here at a gold mine or silver mine. Are you a prostitute, ma'am? I don't mean that to be insulting, I'm just asking. Did you know Hank Monk and what's his name, Greeley or Whiskey Dick? What was that? The hell was that? A snap noise. Did you make that noise? Can you do it again? Can you tap? I'll move away from where that was. Can you make that tap noise again? I don't know if it was one of the chairs creaking or if it was an actual tap on the wall. Can you tap or knock on something? The table, the wall? Can you please do that to let me know that you're here and you understand me? Can you sing a song or a tune? Oh, that sounds like music. Can you sing a full song? What songs did you know back in the day? Did you know, what is it called, Clementine? Oh, there's more to it than that, something Clementine. Do you know the Clementine song? Oh, my darling Clementine, I think. I think they named an orange or a mandarin after that name, Clementine, if I'm not mistaken. Oranges probably would have been rare for you guys to get, huh? That would have been quite exotic and probably expensive to get from Spain or Florida or wherever they were growing them at the time. Of course, they grow them in California now. Do you like oranges? You can also get bananas in the stores here too. I bet you didn't have bananas back then. Any of you spirits ever had a banana? What kind of fruits and vegetables did you like to eat? Or meat, or bread, or alcohol? Did you like whiskey, beer, bourbon, rum, wine? What was that? Kind of sound like, do you like those? Are you a kid? I don't think kids are supposed to be drinking, but hell, I think back in the day they had beer too, just because the water was not good, or at least diluted. you're not saying much, so I think I'm going to go. This is a very long video for me. I hope this one doesn't bore you folks. Like I said, I have no control over what they say or do. I was hoping they would replicate that knock or tap or whatever that was. Can you scream on the box? Yell? Can you scream really loud in the box? Just for the heck of it? No screamy memes? No banshees? Do you know what a banshee is? Ooh. That was a creepy voice. Are you a banshee? I think you'd have to be Irish or maybe Scottish to know what that is. Do you know what a banshee is? All right, well, thank you for what little you did say.